Hello, everybody. I just got back from watching Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. This is just going to be a quick spoiler-free overview review of the movie and an opinion. So firstly, I definitely recommend everybody go see this. If you liked the first Guardians of the Galaxy movie, you will like this one. I'm going to get the good parts out of the way, and then some of my detractions. Best part, of course, always cinematography, writing. Excellent, well written, well planned, maybe slightly predictable, but an excellent movie. Excellent, well worth the 2 hours of your time. Great acting turns. Some surprises. Some people I didn't really expect to actually see in a Marvel movie. Really opens up the future of where their casting could go in terms of who we could potentially see in many Marvel movies. The timing of the story is interesting, considering while the film was being filmed, Chris Pratt's father died. So it kind of has a bit more poignancy when you actually realize this and watch the movie. It kind of resounds. But that being the case, there's something stilted about the acting this time. I'm not sure what it is. It seemed, I don't want to say rushed, but there was something disconnected with the acting this time. Almost like they were trying too hard to interject comedy to break up the seriousness of the film, that it kind of, I don't want to say it felt forced, but there's this formula to Marvel movies that's starting to happen where it's kind of like what they were doing with the Transformers movies when they had Shia LaBeouf and his family, where after a while it felt forced. The comedy felt forced. It was interjected intentionally to break the momentum of the movie. Sometimes, like especially in this movie, there's points where the comedy, in my eyes, doesn't belong. That's not detracting from the movie at all. The best part, and for anybody who hasn't read spoilers, who hasn't looked it up anything on the internet about the movie, there are 5, yes, count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 post-credit scenes. They're quick. They're incorporated into the credits, so you're not gonna, be spending 20 minutes sitting in the theater waiting for them to scroll up. The most awesome thing, and knowing that Disney has $1 billion invested in Marvel and they plan on keeping this going for a long time, the most awesome thing, and I'm keeping my fingers crossed, is the potential for a series of Ravagers movies. I'm not a huge Marvel comic geek, but one of the things that everybody has been hoping for, knowing the backstory, knowing the potential storylines that could evolve from it, the Ravagers would be an awesome series. Fucking awesome. That being said, it fares slightly better than the first one. I don't know if that'll be the case on rewatches, because as I'm starting to learn, some movies I actually like more in the theater. I come home and I watch them, and they're not as spectacular. Point in case, Rogue One. I loved Rogue One in the theaters. First seeing it, I thought it was great. Second watch through, I kind of realized a lot of it was slow and boring, which struck me because the first time I saw it, I thought it was a well-paced movie. I thought the story was great, and I liked it had bookends. It started and it ended. It was a self-contained movie. But then I go back and I watch it, and I'm like, shit, there's characters here that I kind of wanted to see again. Why invest me in characters that you're not going to fully explore? And I don't know, you might get prequel stories with characters, but I don't know. There's something about the way certain movies pace and the way they appeal. It's that blockbuster syndrome where, you get that feel in the theater. It's great to see it on a big screen. It's more immersive, and then you come home and, even on my 55-inch TV, something about it felt smaller and less impactful. Which is odd, because other movies I've seen in theaters and kind of, or actually skipped in theaters because I didn't think I'd enjoy them, and then I watched them at home and thought they were amazing movies. So, it's a personal choice. But Yeah, I would definitely recommend you go see this movie. Even if you go see it in a matinee and save a couple dollars. I saw it in standard Dolby Atmos. I did not see it in 3D. You don't need to go see it in 3D, although a huge portion of the movie actually is in 3D. Props to Marvel and Disney for doing that. But yeah, definitely go see it.